everyone. I hope everyone's doing really good and taking good care of their health. And this in new year has been good to you so far. As you can see that the title of this video and the tutorial that I want to talk about is the new year and what inspired me to make this illustration and actually do a title series after so long, because honestly this is the illustration that I did after I think 3 or 4 months of not creating for title series, because I was really feeling not inspired. And I honestly thought that this is going to be it for the title series and I'm not going to be creating anything for it for a really, really long time. Or I think this is where I call it a quits for it or something like that. But I think life just had different plans, and on the day of the new year is where I got my inspiration. And on the 1st of Jan in the morning when I woke up, I decided I want to actually start again. And I had like these two inspirations, and this is one of them. And also in the future, whatever title series that you see are actually not done this year. They are of my last year's illustration series. And I'm sure you'll understand that because I've already posted that on my social media. It's just that I have not gotten the time, and there's just a lot that I have been doing and not been able to edit those videos out and put it out there on YouTube for you guys to see and learn from it. So yeah, my apologies for it, but obviously that's gonna come out very soon. So yeah, a little bit about the artwork and the thought process of what I'm trying to do is, so this is the 5 of us. It's the really close group of friends that I actually gotten really close to and last year, and we hung out a lot. And I think a lot of important parts of our growth last year specifically happened with each other and us sharing it together and actually venting it out and everything you can say, and from the good days to bad days also. So this is my way of tributing our friendship and all the relationships that we have with each other. And this was inspired in the night of New Year's when the clock struck 12 and all of us got really excited and wanted to look outside the window of our apartment and actually see fireworks. But sadly we could not, we could only hear fireworks. So I decided that I wanted to create something in the memory of that, and this is what I have come up with. And there's of course a little cat because she belongs to my friend Manvi, who you can see on the left hand side, and she's a very, very cute cat. And she is very important because she's Manvi's first cat where she adopted her, and I really bonded with her that night because she fell asleep while I was just playing with her, and it was the cutest moment because Manvi said that she's never comfortable with anyone like that. So I was very happy. I was like, okay, good start of the new year. So yeah, so Puko also, that's her name is Puko by the way, and she plays a very important part in our friendship. So, and of course I did not want to enclose ourselves into an apartment house or anything. As you know that it's very rare for me to actually create interiors because I resonate a lot with nature and outdoor spaces where I feel I am more comfortable and I feel there is my freedom in that space. So I like to dedicate myself, and I want to do a lot more of landscapes outside. So yeah, a little bit hint about the cityscape that we were seeing and expecting to see fireworks from. And I wanted us to be in the center of attention and wanted to give more focus to the grandiorness of the flora and fauna. Of course, I'm going to be adding trees around us, and just wanted to show that how we are engulfed by them and how tiny we are in front of the nature, and how Mother Nature is so wild and majestic. And around that I wanted to place the fireworks just a little. The clouds, I wanted to give brightness because of the fireworks and everything. Sometimes you know how the fireworks are very loud and everything, it actually sparks the entire burst of the cloud, and the lightning actually stays with the cloud for a little moment of time. So I wanted to capture that essence into this illustration. And For the brushes of, I wanted to first illustrate the fireworks, but then I was like, I think it won't do justice, so I looked for some brushes to see if it is out there, and I did find some, so I manipulated them and created my own bank of brushes. And I also used a little bit of pre-vectors of fireworks, but they were not really suiting that well, so I decided to only use them in the minuscule way and not in the grandeur way. So I use a lot more of starry stuff of my brushes and everything. Of course, gonna be titling this New Year because this embarks the journey of title series again as a new year, and this is a fresh start, and we are looking forward to the future and all the new things that are going to be ahead of us. And without having nature or the trees around us, I feel a little bit incomplete. So I am definitely going to be adding a lot more flora and fauna, but this time I wanted to give more attention to the lights around us. So I've kept silhouettes of the branches and everything. And in the bottom, of course, there has to be flora and fauna because it feels incomplete without it. And I think it's just become a signature for me in a way where I'm able to express myself with the colors and the strands of the nature around me. And it feels really calming and soothing to just create and get lost in creating those little one tiny grass of speck. It does feel really calming. With the entire artwork coming together, of course, the five of us are getting a little hidden. So I will be adding a little bit of highlights and shadows on them, like rim lighting. And by the end of it, I do change the position of Puku into Manvi's hand because Shivago was hidden, and I honestly kind of forgot about her. And the very next day after I took a break from the artwork, I looked and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot about her. So by the end of it, I put her in the hand. I did not get a chance to record that part of me editing that. So yeah, this is how the artwork looks by the end of it, and I think I'm very happy the way it turned out to be, because it is a really important year for me personally, and 2022 was also a very important year for me personally, and more important in terms of relationships, because there was a lot of loss and learning curve for me over there, and a lot of new opportunities in terms of work and exposure. So yeah, looking ahead to the coming year and all the new journey that it awaits us. So yeah, this is my artwork and this is my tribute to the past year and the coming year. I hope you guys enjoyed the process, and if you have any questions, do let me know in the comments, and do let me know what are your 2023 goals and aspirations and how your past year was. Don't forget to like, share and comment. Thanks guys, bye, and have a really cool week ahead.